On today's first episode, we're going to be covering some quick and simple butter tarts that you can use for when you have guests that just show up. Join me now in the kitchen and let's get started. So in here in my bowl, I'm going to start with half a cup of butter, nice and softened, of course. I'm going to add, if you'd like, you can add anywhere from a cup to a cup and a half of brown sugar. All right, so we're just gonna start creaming it, get it going here. Butter's nice and soft. I'm now gonna add my egg, one egg at a time. As you've noticed, I've broken them and put them into a bowl first, just to avoid any sort of shells. All right, one egg. All right, and I'm gonna add in my second egg. So we're just gonna mix it so we get a nice, even consistency. I'm gonna now add 2 tablespoons of heavy cream, or also known in Canada as whipping cream, 35%. 1 tablespoon. And 1 more. Mix that up. Alright, it should be nice and mixed now, so it should look nice and creamy. We are now going to add some mix into this. Inside of the filling mix, you can put pretty much anything you'd like. I'm going to add raisins because that's pretty standard for a butter tart. I'm going to add some raisins. And you can do half a cup to a full cup, however much raisins you like. And I'm going to use pecans as well. I really enjoy pecans, so put as much of pecans as you like. I'm going to put about a cup. I like quite a bit of pecans. So let's just mix this together and let's see what we have. Butter tarts are exactly that. Just a lot of butter, some eggs, some sugar, some cream. Okay, it looks like, this is what it looks like so far. I think I'd like to add just a little bit more raisins myself. Again, personal preference. You could put in some cranberries right now as we are getting closer to the holiday season, and there's a lot of dried cranberries you can put out there. Some people like walnuts in their butter tarts. What else could you put in? You could put almonds in. Really anything that you can think of that you'd like to put in. Alright, so what makes this recipe really quick and simple is that I actually didn't make the tarts myself. We will cover doing tarts definitely on the show, but I always keep extra tart shells in my freezer, which is fantastic and simple. And so now we're just going to fill them. And of course when we fill tarts, especially butter tarts, we're not going to fill them more than halfway. We never ever want our tarts to be more than halfway because they're going to bubble up. And as they cook, you'll be able to see that. So I'm just going to take my little half teaspoon here, my beautiful little robin egg blue KitchenAid teaspoon that I love. And we're just going to start filling them. So I'll just start one end and I'll just go along. They already smell so yummy. Alright, so we've just put them in the oven, and I'm just going to be keeping an eye on my tarts for the next 20 to 25 minutes, and I can't wait to try one out with a cup of tea. It smells incredible in here, and let's see how they're actually doing. Alright, so it looks like our butter tarts are doing pretty good. They've puffed up nice and high, as you can see. They've probably got at least another maybe 7 to 9 minutes left. So let's close the oven and let's keep it going. Alright, time to pull them out of the oven. Alright, so here is our butter tarts at long last and completed. They should be nice and kind of golden brown, and it smells absolutely amazing. So I'm just going to put them on the stove top and let them cool off for a little while before we enjoy one together at the very end. Alright, join me shortly. Alright, so here's that wonderful tart that we both made together. I'm going to now take my first bite into it, and we'll see you again. See you later, everybody. Cheers!